Greetings, soul family. This is your Ascended Astrology channel, the All Signs Coded reading. It's for the week of May 12th through May 18th. The frequency that we're feeling is action. The theme is courage to move. I am your host, Kathy Reed, bioquantum practitioner, master gene coder, and divine oracle. And this reading is inspired by the teachings of Jules Arness, founder and creator of Bioquantum and the owner of the Accelerated Ascension Academy. This is your card pull for this week. And I'm going to do a basic evolution reading at first, and then we'll continue with the divine inner shift. So let's just start. The 5 right there is the you right now. And position 1 is at the awakening level of Leo, and it is the shapeshifter. Code 5 flourishes in currents of transformation, shaping structure into movement and harmonizing it with the vibration of the source, empowering you to embrace continuity amidst change. And then we move right down to that 31. And that 31 at the second position is a 31-4, which is the mastery level of Cancer, and it's the alchemist. Code 4 is the ability to access and skillfully share extraordinary ideas, bridging the spiritual and everyday worlds. It involves standing firm in your beliefs despite others' opinions and inspiring connections through expressive language that encourages others to join your vision. And then we move to the bottom card, and it's the 21. And this is what the divine wants you to see that maybe you haven't seen before. It is actually the 21, the mastery level of Gemini and the architect. Code 3 connects to creating blueprints from the intelligence of source, allowing for manifestation beyond timelines. It is creative and inspirational, enabling inspired action. And then we keep moving around the wheel. This is we're going to that 26, which is the 4th position, and this is co-creation with the divine. It's the 26, and it is the 8 at the mastery level of Scorpio, the magician. Code 8 stands for the intelligence of living outside of time, aligning thoughts and actions with wealth and abundance. It transforms intentions into reality through synchronicity, limitless energy, and the frequency of 963, enabling one to embody wealth and shift focus onto abundance. And that can be an abundance of money, whatever that abundance that you're bringing in. It could be just bringing in the abundance of everything. And then we move to position 5, and it is particles of possibility. It is the 3, and it's the awakening level of Gemini, the architect. Code 3 is a visionary creator who can develop blueprints derived from source intelligence and convert them into practical actions, tapping into creative intelligence and overcoming obstacles that disrupt the creative process. And then the 6th position at the top is particles of probability. It is the 18-9, which is the embodiment level of Sagittarius, the illusion breaker. Code 9 provides guidance on how to overcome fear and societal conditioning. It explores and explains that these constraints are program limitations and suggest that individuals with divine guidance can move beyond the concepts of time and space. And so this is your reading for this week. This is the frequency of the cards. And so now we're shifting slides and we're going into the divine inner shift for our all signs coded reading. And so what we're going to bring in now are the three frequencies, the Lu, the Ska, and the 33. And we're going to bring in the two Lus, the two Skas, and the two Scalar. And as you can see, we have the two pyramids. We have the upper pyramid of light and we have the lower pyramid of light. And not one is better than the other. They just represent different frequencies. The upper triangle of light symbolizes the evolution technology, the 5 levels of consciousness, and the 5 bodies. This is a collective reading in the quantum field. What level are you holding? See where you are holding your frequency as you listen to this reading. The bottom triangle of light holds the rainbow elements and the God sphere. Together, these essential gateways offer the opportunity to rise above the limitations of the programmed mind, body, and reality, shifting into the quantum field at your highest level. So let's take the two Lus. The two Lus, you have a negative 18, which is a negative 9, and it's attuning to and bringing in the positive of the 21, 3 at the master level. And this is what these codes are doing as it's shifting. The shame of that negative 9 of not getting it, shutting down, attuning to feeling fulfilled with the positive 3 and who you are. And the feeling and the frequency is I can handle anything. Courage to create. And feel the lightness as the two Lus are shifting and moving into the evolution symbol, into the just moving from one to the other, and you can feel the lightness. Now we're going to go to the Ska, and we're going to look at the two frequencies of the Ska. It's a negative 4, attuning to a positive 3 at the master level. Needing to control, confusion, and refusing to move forward. That's that frequency of your in that place of not wanting to move. You've got a structure built and you're not willing to move into that next. Tuning to a master 3. And it is about, so you've got the needing to control with that negative 4, confusion and refusing to move forward. Attuning to believing in yourself with that positive 3. Again, a lighter frequency. And then we move into the 33. And the two 33 frequencies are a negative 26, 8 at the master level, attuning to a 5. And that 5 is exactly where you need to go. It's that negative 8 is blocking divine flow, need to be right, and looking to answers outside of yourself. And now we're attuning to that positive 5. It is attuning to trusting flow, free to be me, movement, change, sovereignty. And it is bringing that in. And so you can see the 3, the Lu, the Ska, and the 33 are bringing us in to this divine Om code. And it's going to shift the frequency. So your Om code, as after we've done this inner work, is let's just bring in the master cell. And everybody, we want you attune to this divine code and allow the frequency to shift. It's a positive 5, a positive 4, a positive 3, a positive 8, a +3 and a +9. And what we're seeing here is like you are being afforded the opportunity to bring in that freedom and sovereignty to create a new structure. And you've got 2 3s, which is moving you into that creative expression, bringing in the 8 of abundance, and then bringing in the 9, which is bringing that up to the 9, which is the consciousness to bring it into neutrality in the present moment. And this is kind of a fun fact, but we've got uh, I am card to bring in, and it's the 8, which is again attuning to that abundance, where you're bringing in everything in an organic way. And this code is I am natural. Give yourself the gift of your own presence, because everything is inside us. We have no need to reach outside of us for answers, because everything is inside, and that's where you can tap in to that divine. And so we get to bring in one DMT code just to really put the icing on the cake. And the code for this reading that we chose is a DMT code 9. This code enhances cellular functionality at an epigenetic level through the application of frequency, thereby helping the elevation of both consciousness and the physical body to a higher vibrational state. It transmits the frequency of iron, which is vital to growth and development, as it contributes to the synthesis of hemoglobin necessary for organ transport, oxygen transport, and myoglobin essential for muscle oxygenation. Furthermore, the DMT code 9 fosters a quantum experience for the body, mind, and spirit. This is DMT code 9, which is the illusion breaker, and it is just really letting those illusions just fall away. Now we're going to do a summary of this of the cards we chose, the divine inner shift, the Ohm code, and here's your summary for this week of May 12th through May 18th. This card reading invites you to explore innovative avenues of expression and engage in captivating creating projects. Just creating these projects. Have you ever wished to experiment with painting, learn how to dance, or undertake an endeavor you previously believed unattainable and wouldn't even begin to try? Now is your opportunity to do so. The frequencies are just right. Consider altering your perspective and allow those long held beliefs to evolve into expression. While it requires courage, it is important to remember that every significant journey starts with a single step. Therefore, are you prepared to embark on this journey into the realm of creativity? So this is your reading. We've gone through the cards, we've gone through the Ohm codes, we've gone through the shift with the symbols of the evolution technology. And what we had asked is if you've came onto this channel by not by accident, by divine design, like and subscribe to this channel. And here is a link for a personal reading from me, www.starseedcontinuum.com, if you're wanting a personal reading where the reading is just centered around you. And remember that this reading was inspired by the teachings of Jules Arnaz, the founder and creator of BioQuantum and the owner of the Accelerated Ascension Academy. So thank you. I love you. It is done. So this is Kathy, your guide for this reading and the bringing in the upper frequencies of the technology. Thank you. I love you. It is done. We'll see you next week.